Happy New Year, everyone. It's me, DoctorBenjyFM. Oh, it's a new year, but it's the same old me and it's the same old glory hunter with one slight addition. A newborn has occurred, viewers, and it's always so exciting. Run the intro. Let's talk you through it. Hello gang, welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM, and the season has already started, mainly because I wanted to play Leipzig in this first game, because of course they won the title last year, and we are attempting to wrestle it off them. But you've seen the title of the video, you're baffled, you're thinking what's gone on. Some of you know exactly what's happened, and you're a little bit disappointed in me. Paul Carr has signed on loan from Tottenham. Little bit of information needed here, I feel like. My name is Ben Carr, that's why he's Paul Carr. It makes sense. There'll be some of you going, You told me it was Benji. You told me it was Dr. Benji. That is just a stage name, viewers. One of the worst stage names in YouTube history. I'm very proud of it and equally disappointed every time I hear it said. But Paul Carr, the central midfielder that can play slightly more attacking, a position that in my youth I played myself, viewers. So exciting to see him at 6'2". I mean, it all makes sense. With Irish heritage, much like the Carr name, which does have some Irish heritage. He's fluent in English and Irish, which is very helpful. And he's unflappable, viewers. That's the big thing. And a wonder kid too. So an exciting player to have here. And hopefully, over the course of this 20-year period, gang, Paul Carr and me can bond like father and son. He lives with his mum at the moment. So, we're doing our best. Driven personality, right-footed. He's got all the tools, viewers. But he's not the only signing we've made since we last met. I got another one in there because basically we needed it. First thing to address is that Idrissa Doumbia has left the team. Decent player, but I got decent money for him, so I thought it was worth letting him go. 20 million. Admittedly, Dortmund did buy him for 36 million, but I wasn't here for that, so that's not my fault. But for £4 million, the defender I'm sure lots of you are familiar with, Nacho, has signed from Real Madrid. Spent an entire career at Real Madrid, playing for them at every single level, but in the last couple of seasons hasn't featured so much. The reason I like him so much is that he can play in numerous positions, right back, centre back, as well as left back as well, and can do all of those pretty well. Experienced centre back, of course, losing Mats Hummels, I should say. We needed to bring somebody in who could continue to lead this team. His leadership's 13, so this probably isn't the guy, but he's here anyway. You know, good defensive attributes, good physical still for 32, and mental's very solid as well. He'll fit in around here, I got a feeling. And as mentioned, then we have kicked off our campaign. Elvis infected me there. Check out our series over at Elvis FM. He's annoyed. I convinced him it was a radio channel. It's not a radio station. It's a football manager channel, mate. The amount of emails I've had to send to brands saying that. But yeah, 3 games played. The first of which a 4-0 over Bayer Leverkusen. We'll look at that in just a moment. A 1-1 against Fortuna Dusseldorf. Happy New Year, everyone. 1-1 against them. And a 2-0 win against Hamburger SV. But let's go to that 4-0 victory over Bayer Leverkusen. Andrea Bellotti got 2. Leon Bailey against his former club. And Julian Brandt as well got another one. It was halfway through I thought, this should have been a video. But no, I do want to play Leipzig today. And I didn't want to have 2 games at the start of the season so close together. So today then, 2 exciting matches for us. Not only have we had some transfer bits and pieces, but Red Bull Leipzig and then Mainz. We'll see how we get on against them. But so far, gang, it's looking pretty good. Second in the league, Frankfurt ahead of us. Level on points with Bayern Munich, and the rest of the team struggling down the bottom there. Down the bottom, couple of points behind. Team then going into this first game this afternoon. Good to see you. Livakovic will be in goal. Akanji comes in at right wing back as there's an injury to Nissen Christiansen. Out for 3 to 6 weeks. It's devastating for us, frankly. And we've still got time to bring someone in at right back if we want to. I don't think we will. I like the fact that Akanji's there, and I say Nacho's been brought in. Bryn Larsen can play there if absolutely necessary. So we've got options. We should be okay. And Akanji's played well there for me last season too. Ali Kamara and Bentelli are going to be there. Bentella. He's not called Ben 10, Ben. Batella. David Batella. It's a new year, viewers. I'm still getting over it. Who, of course, we signed in the summer. Rica will continue at left back. Still very, very good. Since you last saw him, literally days ago. Koopmeiners will be just ahead of them with Olmo and Dominic, who is now just called Dominic. I don't want to hear anything said about his previous name, Dominic. And if you keep carrying on with me trying to pronounce his surname, I'll just play my son. So, literally, just a manager just playing his son. Shout out to my under-12s team, where that happened regularly. Julian Brandt one side, Bailey the other, and Bellotti through the middle. I feel, really, for Alcacer, but this is the life we lead, viewers. Football. And I've just realised I started today just before. This is good, Ben. I thought I'd do the Friday. Why was it on the Friday? Because we had the draw for the Europa League. I've just pressed continue. That draw has been done. Well, we didn't have to waste any time. There we are. Look, Olympiacos, Real Sociedad, and Astana from the Kazakhstan Premier League. An interesting group, a group that we should be able to negotiate ourselves through. If we take a quick look at the graphic on screen, you can see we are now in Germany, hence those flags are highlighted. And the Europa League background has lit up as well because we're now in that competition for the first time, hoping, of course, to win it. Fixtures have been moved around as well. The upheaval, the faff that has gone on. Now, the best part about this episode today, viewers, is there's 2 matches either side of an international break. So that's always good fun. So did you get anything nice for New Year? That's not how it works, is it? Not how it works. Any resolutions, viewers? I've got a few. Yeah, I've got a few. Maybe learn some more musical instruments after perfecting this one. You really thought we weren't going to go an entire episode without me doing that? All right, then. Into this game we go against RB Leipzig. It should be a good one. Of course, they won the league last year, and we're looking to take that from them this season, or at least be up there challenging with the likes of Bayern Munich. Werner and Gomez up front. They brought in Maxi Gomez, who's very, very good, and someone I'm a little bit afraid of. Also a player I considered getting in. Didn't think he was quite quick enough, but that aggression, pressing forward, he can do all that, as can Werner. They've got Zinchenko in centre of midfield. That's fascinating. I sounded sarcastic, but I was curious. All right, then, we've been on a good run at the start of the season. Can we continue it against the league champions? Let's find out. As Emre Moore on the ball immediately. Of course, they're in their famous, that's just a word, isn't it? As we're in our yellow and black, as Livakovic early on. I think it's Livakovic, people have been telling me. Too late, gang, too late. You're talking to the man that named a player with 5 letters in his surname, Derek. So I don't think I'm going to be listening to the Livakovic discussion. I've literally got a player called Dominic, who's not just his first name, viewers. All right, then they've got the ball. They do like to play out from the back, so it's whether we can win the ball back, as we have there. As Belotti's through on goal, he nearly scores. Can we just convert? No, it's not going to count. They've raised the flag for offside, which apparently is still a thing. Haven't been replaced by robots yet, viewers. That's just a matter of time. Let's just play Rocket League. Why are we even bothering with football anymore? Ball over the top for Werner, and they're in, by the way, as, Livakovic makes a great save. The Queen Vitch. You wouldn't get that in EastEnders, would you? Anyway, Emre Moore on that side. He's going to whip in a corner, and Ali Kamara deals with it. I do miss Hummels and the gang, Roy Scherzer, because it felt like Dortmund, and now it feels like Dortmund. They're still attacking our Leipzig. They're doing a pretty good job at it as well. On this left-hand side, they've rattled the post, viewers. If things start to get a little bit hairy, I can always call upon my favourite. Dominic struggling. Maybe he needs to be replaced. Hey, Paul. Para can't believe this. Para came in thinking he was my new star, but no, it's not happened. Right then, at half-time, it's not going fantastically, but it's going okay. I'm far from pleased, though. Let's motivate them. As Dominic, as I said before, struggling a little bit for their fitness. He's not very happy either. We'll get him off. Here he comes. On you go, son. Literally. Not literally. He just regened at Tottenham. Oh, God. I really should have signed those documents. Anyway, ball on this right side for Leipzig, and Livakovic does very well to claim. He's got options on this far right side. Bailey's in a little bit of space. But no, he's going to take his time and roll it out to Koopmans, who goes out to Rika on this side. And first time we might see ourselves attack as Belotti in on goal. Big chance for a Belotti, and he's messed it right up, viewers. Good, that's what you want to see from your striker, your big man. Belotti's on a 6.4. That is disappointing. We'll see what comes from this. But Alcacer, warm up, mate. He's warming up. So, he might come on at some point as we go all the way back. Don't cock this up. It's a fantastic ball out to Julian Brandt, by the way, who we've seen not too much from so far as he stops on the ball. Has he gone for that? I think he's shot, viewers. That is ambitious. I'd call it arrogant, but we have been training it this week. So, my fault, if anything. Julian Brandt flicks it on. Almost in on goal. Almost. You didn't know where that was going, did you? I'm a wizard of words. Belotti in on goal again as he hits the netting. Wizard of words, he just said. Wizards of. Oh, just stop. Hogwarts will not invite me back. Right then, 62 minutes gone. We're making a change. Alcacer, he was good last season. Belotti actually, so far this season, he's got goals in important games, but it's whether Alcacer can come on and do what he did last year, score at big moments for me. As Brady finds Brandt, big chance, and he's cocked it up again. I don't know what's happening here. I'm hoping my son at some point will take more of affirmative action in this one. There's 20 minutes to go. Again, they won the league last year, so I can't be too disheartened. And we're having chances time after time here as Brandt's there. Brandt's not scored again, viewers. Olmo, can you find the finish? We've gone backwards. Carr, come on. Oh, it's just beautiful to see his name, viewers. And he's wearing my favourite number 50. Oh, well, we'll have a talk about that at home tomorrow. Got a flight back tonight, so that's why we're not doing it today. As that's cleared. Alcacer, if you can flick it on, he goes back to Olmo, who finds Leon Bailey. What a move this is. Bailey goes far, for God's sake. Viewers, we're playing some wonderful stuff. We just can't find the finish. Livakovic, can we build from the back? Before the international break, let's go into that with a win under our belts. Olmo, it's a beautiful ball towards Alcacer, whose run is fantastic. Can he find the finish? Nobody can find the finish. I'm making a change. Abel Ruiz is going to come on for his first time. You've seen him in a video. Very talented footballer, very talented attributes. Let's see if he can make the difference as Brady goes close again. We're on positive and we're playing positively. Still 0-0, but you've got to say if there's going to be a goal, it looks like, well... Oh, Livakovic, what a guy. Keep going like that, mate, and I'll say your name right. Another chance. They're coming thick and fast, viewers. Alcacer on that side. Can he pull it back? Oh, my son's in the middle. Abel Ruiz. Olmo. We're working it quite neatly. Rika's back on it. Can he find Carlos in a little bit of space? Stop it, Ben. Leave him alone. Let him just play his football. Abel Ruiz. Back to Rika. Don't lose it in there. It's dangerous. Cooper Myers now. Lovely switch of play to Akanji, who's got to try and find the pass inside, but goes all the way back across to Dani Olmo, who finds Rika. If he could put a ball into the centre, will he? He will. It's cleared. It's Ruiz. It's Olmo. It's not in again. And I'm really getting cross. Another chance. Goodness me. This was going to be 2 games. I think it still will be. But there's action aplenty. Time after time. Ali Kamara into Koopmeiners. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Well, if they score after all of this, viewers, I'm going to be most disappointed. Emre Moore races forward. He's a talented boy. Oh, piss off. I've been working on my sad jingles because I knew this would happen. Emre Moore just dribbles forward and then just falls to his knees. Like he's in... Oh, what is that? Make an attempt. Die for it. Goalkeeper. Not a man of church. Emre Moore. Ball in. Cleared away. If they score again, this is so unfair. Werner. What is happening here? 6 clear-cut chances. 6. And we've got nothing from it. My son's done little... I mean, moving further forward. Maybe that's what he needs. We've got 5 minutes to go here, viewers. I might as well attack. But, I mean, what's the... Okay, maybe there's a chance. We're just giving it away. I mean, we've got it back at last. We've had so many good opportunities to score goals. Abel Ruiz. He finds the son of me. Ben... Oh, no. It's Paul Carr. Anyway, I almost said myself there. I embodied him. 7th clear-cut chance. Was that, though? Was that for us? Good. Yeah, it's going really well, then. Cleared away. And Emre Moore. If they score a 3rd here... Then when they won the league last year? They're so lucky. Look at this. Pathetic. It's so pathetic. Apparently he's offside. VAR's called it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see just how offside he was, viewers. See, people in real football at the moment are fuming with just how close it is. We've seen line on lines. We know. We've been witnessing it. Football Manager predicting football once again. As we didn't even get to see it, we're just being fouled. The highlight continues forever and ever as Dani Olmo flicks it in. It's worthless, Danny. Worthless, mate. And now we will see it at the end of the game. Fantastic, because the highlight is now officially over. Yes, he's marginally off. Well done, people with rulers. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. I'm fuming. It's an international break. I couldn't be more cross. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. I don't even know where to begin, viewers. Dominic's injured. Brilliant. Bruised ankle. That's not an injury. That is simply wear and tear. I will do the press conference. You can't be happy following the result on a performance like that. It's like Dave knows my mind. I'm satisfied with our performance, as if that's even an option. We didn't get going today. It was a poor performance. It wasn't. There was good moments and bad moments. There, I've said it. It was a disappointing result. Surely this means back to the training ground. No, we're just going to have 2 weeks off, mate. Of course it does, you Burke. One bad result isn't going to knock us off course. No, it won't. And Akanji's played loads of games. What good have they been? Dominic was an unfortunate casualty. He's got. I'll write it in the comments. He has got a bruised. I've spelled that wrong. Bruised ankle. I'd rather not comment, but I'm saying he's got a bruised ankle. Wasn't even quoted with that either. They didn't even quote that, did they? Did they quote it? No. No one's bothered. Literally no one's bothered. Right, I'm making an executive decision. Because there's a massive break, what I'm going to do tomorrow, this is big news, viewers, so strap yourselves in for this. There's no likes target, but if you've enjoyed today's video, do smash the old like button on it. Tomorrow, double upload day, viewers. Double this. Double of this. We'll kick things off with a Bundesliga game and a Europa League game, and then we'll play similar probably later on that season before a big game I suspect coming against Bayern. Yeah, in the January though. But I mean, don't play them forever. All right, so it should be exciting. Hopefully you're looking forward to it. Of course, there's a Qatari World Cup going on, viewers, so they've basically ruined the entire schedule. Oh God, in the season we need to do well. Oh. Essentially, gang, keep your eyes out tomorrow. Double upload day. That's what's going on. If you're looking forward to it, as I say, do drop a like. Want to see some more? Make sure you subscribed. And hope you enjoyed today's episode. I had fun, sort of, to a degree, to a point. I've lost with love, with care. Good night. Good night. That's a different ending. Oh God. Wizard of Words, I said earlier. Wizards of Words. Oh, Ben. Usually make sure these are cut out, but not today, apparently. Apparently, we're just keeping it all in, are we? Because do you know why? He's not even here. Editor Ben, everything all right? Somehow he's managed to put that in there. So, magic. I'll see you tomorrow, viewers. Twice. So, 4 matches. Should be good. You've let me down. Again.